I loved what you said in the press conference, and I wanted to talk to you about how collaborative the process was when you first came to the table with the character of Kylo Ren and what ideas you brought to forming him.
It started with JJ, and this one with Ryan, it's the exact same, because they're the kind of the two people on the top for those particular movies. That kind of the scale of it is obviously huge, but they made it feel very much like independent film, where it's a conversation that you start when you first meet, and then that doesn't end until the last shooting day. And even now, we're still kind of talking about it. They're just two people who know that no one is really going to care about a fight if you're not invested in the people that are fighting, And they always put character in front of spectacle, and I think that's just like that's what I hope to see in movies of this size, and they just embody it.
You're so right, and also I get a sense that must be so creatively nourishing for you as an actor, as a performer. Would that be true?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Is making it, especially with these movies where the iconography is so you can't take it for granted that you're in a Star Wars movie, so you're wearing a helmet. You have to make it you have to make it real to yourself, and they are more than willing to go down to the bottom and with you and try to figure it out, the best version in the time that you have.
Was that surprising to you? That when you started on, you walked on the set and then the process began, did it surprise you that that's how it was going to be for you?
Yes and no, because I just always had this association that big budget things were going to be more general.
Yeah.
But then in a way, like if you know their films at all, it doesn't surprise you. As people, they're very detail-oriented directors, and that I guess that's just, I've been really spoiled in working with people that are like that, the ego is totally secondary to what the thing is itself, and they're appropriately territorial over the things that they think are what the movie is, but totally open to being wrong, and that more often than not, like they're 100% right to begin with, if there is such a thing as being right. It's really couldn't ask for a better working environment in something like this.
When you take a character...
or anything, really.
True that. We're talking about a villain, the ones that really resonate, for me anyway, there's no black and white, there's something more complex going on.
Sure.
And what is it with the Kylo Ren character in particular? What is the most complex thing about him?
Just that I thought of him as like the idea of being right as opposed to being evil. That evil seems like, I don't know what that is really. That just something pure evil seems like it doesn't have a shelf life. But people who think that they're right or they're morally justified to behave the way they want, there's no limits to what they'll go to make sure that what their agenda is being pushed is met. To me, that's more unpredictable and scary when you are completely closed off to hearing anything else, and you're justified in your way of thinking.
Absolutely. I'm being wrapped, and that could resonate well beyond the Star Wars universe, that answer.
Sure.
It was awesome. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Nice meeting you.
You too. Cheers.
Thank you very much.